Hi, Shameless Squad! What up? Jupiter, the planet of abundance, good luck, fortune, blessings, just went into Cancers, babies. So, if you are new, what up? I am shamelessly sexy Jackie here. I'm a psychic medium and sexual confidence coach. I know you don't hear that every day, boo, but I'm here to give you the shameless tea and the astrology about Jupiter and how it's going to affect you based on your rising sign in this video and how it's going to bring you some blessings, good fortune, and luck in the next year ahead. So I'm excited. I need you to smash that subscribe button, boo. I know 5,000 of you are unique views, so help the channel grow you. You're going to be back for more too. Couple things here in this video. What we're going to do, because I had no time last week to pre-record, upload it under the videos tab, all the damn things. I'm going live on my laptop, so let me know in the chat if everything is working out here. I'm also putting in the chat, join my letter at stayshameless.com for when astrology reads are open, psychic mediumship, psychic channeling, and psychic tarot, sexual wellness consultation, business consultation, just all the damn things, baby, are open again because it's going to be open soon. And I know I've been saying that, but I'm really trying to get some things done this June. And I think it's all going to be really wonderful. Thank you all for your likes, subscribes, donations. Welcome back, returning subscribers. I appreciate you and I love you. One thing that I just want to share with you personally right off the bat is last week I posted under my community board tab here saying, my mom was rushed to the ICU and the ER and everything like this. So I'm just really grateful for all your thoughts, your prayers, just keeping me and her and my family in your good graces, well wishes, just everything like that. So without further ado, Shameless Squad, if you are new, I make videos about astrology, sexuality, sex tarot, psychic mediumship, psychic channeling, all the damn things. I will probably be going live this week. It's Monday, June 9th, and Jupiter literally just went into Cancer at 4:03 p.m. when I started this live, and I will also be going live later to talk about the full moon in Sagittarius. It's a brand new change in regards of things that you may be closing up and where you are journeying towards over the next 6 months. And then I'm planning on going live on Thursday here with a collective message that I got a while back. And by a while, I mean like May 28th. So like not too long ago. And your girl has had life happening. So thank you for all your patience with me, Shameless Squad babies. Make sure if you are here in the chat with me, let me know if this is working, everything like that. And also share, like, subscribe, comment too. I would love you to be a part of my Shameless Squad boo. So let's talk about this. I'm going to share my screen with you because I'm going to show you the wheel here for Astro Gold specifically. I want to pull up the chart here when it comes to this video specifically overall. So what we're going to do is we are going to go through Jupiter across all 12 signs, all 12 houses, wherever that's landing. For your rising sign, you will want to check your rising sign, then your sun and your moon. Your rising sign is the most accurate to the astrology. That's where the ascendant, or that's where the sun was, ascending, during the time you were born here specifically. So when people say your big three, sun, moon, rising, sun is when you were actually born on that date. And that is more related to your career, your money, and your moon is related to your intuition, your feelings, your home life, things of that sort too. So we're going to get into Jupiter in Cancer and what this means specifically here for all. And a couple of things right off the bat. We have had Jupiter at its detriment in Gemini, where it is not comfortable. It's not good there. It's not happy there whatsoever. And Jupiter really wants to expand, wants to explore. So over the past year, maybe some of you have really felt this Jupiter and Gemini energy, like slowing you down, not speeding you up, difficulties with indecision here, maybe frustrations with some different kinds of things specifically here overall. Maybe not being able to make a decision, maybe being scatterbrained, maybe being like all over the place, like taking in too much information, since Gemini is really the mind and Jupiter is like expansion. So it's kind of like when, some people have shiny objects. I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. But it's like this and that. Like, are you actually making progress on some different goals here? With Jupiter in Cancer, what we're really going to see is, expansion of good things in the household for people out there. We're going to see a lot of growth and abundance when it comes to, people could be getting pregnant under this here. There could be benefits for people getting married or kiddos or things of that sort, because Jupiter's is legal systems, legalities, everything like that as well too. So I just want us to pay attention to this specifically. This is the chart. A lot of people are like, oh my God, Jupiter, which Jupiter is right here. Oh my gosh, all the blessings, all the fortune, all the abundance, all the lucky breaks. Yes. And let's pump the brakes for a hot minute because it is squaring Daddy Saturn here in Aries, which is also at its fall. However, Jupiter is in its exaltation, meaning this is the best sign for it to be in to actually bring us some sort of good luck, good fortune, good blessing, good abundance here overall. So the squares in astrology specifically represent a tension, a challenging point that's pivotal for us to change something in this overall. And so I want you to pay attention to that because this is going to be squaring Saturn here, as well as Neptune in Aries. It's going to be stronger with Saturn for some time, and then it's going to build up to this Neptune in Aries square with the degrees matching, and then it's slowly going to have a weaker influence over time. But by June 1st or July 1st, you won't feel these energies as much. They'll kind of wane, wear down, wear off. But basically, who wins in this battle? Who wins? Well, let me tell you, with Jupiter in its exaltation, the best sign of it being in Cancer, versus Saturn in Aries at its detriment. And also, Neptune is not comfortable in Aries. Jupiter is going to win here. So, this is about, I've been talking to you on my channel this whole year. Like, I'm doing F it and find out energy, right? And I stand in faith, not fear. That is literally what this kind of vibe and energy is overall. So, I want you to take this mindset approach and this stance here. Wherever Jupiter is landing in your chart, tell yourself the affirmation, I stand in faith, not fear. And this declaration where you're going to remember, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep going. Okay. So let's discuss this overall, Shameless Squad. I'm going to pull up the rising sign fortunes here. We're going to change it to 0 degrees Aries, but there's a lot of different pivotal things overall happening here. So this might be a challenge, with some sort of work contract agreement just in this guy, or work challenges and like dreaming and taking action in Jupiter, the 10th and the 7th. These could be general themes just playing out based off the whole sign house system right now with where Jupiter is at. So this is going to be some time where it is going to take some time for Jupiter's blessings to build here specifically. So let's change it to 0 degrees Aries. We'll go through all 12 rising signs. Let me know in the chat if you like this video, if you are here for it, everything like that. I'm going to pull a fortune card here from the Fortune Oracle deck. I pulled from this at the beginning of the year, but I really like pulling from this specifically when it comes to one card for all the signs, and really being able to pull like a general theme. And I like this deck because it breaks things down when it comes to love, when it comes to money, career, when it comes to like different themes here that could be central. And I'm also going to specifically pull some tarot too to see what's in store for you. So without further ado, cheers to all of you, Shameless Squad. If you have not, please make sure to like and subscribe to this video. Drop me a comment down below. It does help me grow, especially if you're watching the replay back too. I know a lot of you send me text messages or emails or social media messages. Please comment it on here because I am not always on those platforms as much. So if you're sending me something from my personal email, from my YouTube, and you're like a personal friend or family, or you're sending me something on my IG, I'm not over there. So please support me on this channel. It takes less than 30 seconds. And I'm really grateful when you all tell me you like these things, because otherwise I might stop doing some of this stuff if that support really isn't flowing through, my channel specifically here. And I might just delete those other platforms as well. So I really, really, really hope that some of you can help me expand in technology when it comes to this and my YouTube channel. Okay. So cheers. Okay, let's talk about this. Aries rising. So for you specifically, you have Jupiter in this transit going through your 4th house here overall. With Jupiter also squaring the 1st house of you, self, Aries, with Saturn and Neptune in your sign, is this like you wanting to move to a dream house or something like that? But maybe this is like a brand new beginning. That could be a little bit of a struggle here overall with the squares in the skies. Is this you signing a legal agreement contract on a house, and then you're like, oh my gosh, we want to get out of it because maybe we can't necessarily like pay for it or whatever. So watch out for any legal negotiations with Saturn here, as well as Jupiter. in the housing department here, as well as any deals that could be too good to be true because you do have Neptune right next to Saturn. It's also squaring Jupiter. Now, with Jupiter in the fourth house, let's just talk about this as a planet in this house overall. Jupiter wants you to expand potentially, like maybe your family relationships, maybe the relationship with your mother here, maybe communicate and have lots of really good healing conversations overall, because you also have Mercury right next to Jupiter here specifically. Also in this house, too, this is the house of the past. This is lessons. This is karmic relationships. This might be like, hey, maybe you can expand in some different types of family matters here in regards of like healing certain things overall through conversation, communication, really talking about things when it comes to this Mercury theme here. This is a really great time for you to really heal any mother wounds with Jupiter in the fourth house, especially if some of you potentially could be getting pregnant. Congratulations, Jupiter can, in the fourth, this is also like childhood a little bit, or Cancer being the mother, right? There could be some mother wounds. So really work on your attachment style, really work on your relationships. If you've got a mother out there specifically for that, if you are a parent as well here, this could also be you needing to work on healing some different conversations with the child here, okay? So the most important message for Aries out of the Fortune Oracle, Lion. Yeah, and we have this like opened up throat chakra. You're going to hear me roar. Katy Perry vibes. So talk about it, Aries. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lions and charge magnetically ahead. So I love that for you. Card 16, breaking down to the 7th. Those could be important dates. Those could be important degrees in your astrology birth chart. So pay attention to the 7th and the 16. You could be seeing those numbers a lot or around there, whatever. That could be a part of your numerology report too. But the lion fights for justice and warns others. It is also a symbol of protection. With all this power surrounding you, there's nothing you can't tackle. Face challenges head on and go, go, go. This card sees you striding ahead in leaps and bounds, and your new magnetic aura may see you accomplish your personal and professional victories. Your popularity and leadership qualities will rise to new heights. You will be the person to be reckoned with, gaining respect and admired by many. I love that. Your restless energy will mean you won't be able to stay still. So fast-paced sport and plenty of variety will feed the fuel of your desire for freedom and wide spaces. Wonderful destinations are likely. You could also have Leo in your chart. That could be significant to you. But personal and relationships, you're brave and fearless, but most of all, loyal to your friends and loved ones. You will be a fearless fighter for what's yours, and you'll gain more respect. Emotions will run riot, and feelings of anger or fear may emerge. Difficult people will be confronted and dealt with once and for all. Some singles can meet someone wild and difficult to control, but it can be exciting. Sizzling passion will rise to new heights, making you a better lover or partner. Career, money. You're the king of the castle, and your roar will be heard all over the office, at meetings, and socially. Don't let anyone get in your way. You're on a mission. No matter what, take it to the top. Your dreams of fame, great wealth, and luxury are the utmost importance now. Timing is crucial. You'll prove that you're a survivor against all the odds. Place 2 small lions in your garden or front door for protection is the power tip with this. So I love that for you, Aries. Sun, moon, and rising sign. Make sure you like this video. Let me know what resonates in the comments below. Let's get some tarot. Yeah, page of wands in the reverse here. So again, this is like children energy, a messenger. There could be something that was needed to be communicated. And for some of you, I feel like this could be some sort of repression or suppression of anger here. And Jupiter's blessings, Wheel of Fortune is saying, hey, let's turn this thing around. Let's talk to this person. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, but that is a sign to come back and watch the full moon in Sagittarius video this week on my channel to and hang out with me. And Page of Swords, communicate about this. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. So for some of you, these are destined opportunities in career. For others of you, this is destined opportunities to heal any harm that could have happened or come up with somebody. As well as this could be a lover here. We have the Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy. Venus is in Taurus, so that's exalted right now. But 7 of Cups in the reverse, you will come out of any difficulty. Again, another 7. 77 could be significant to you. Page of Pentacles, yeah. And some of you, this is new starts with dating and career, like I mentioned. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, let me know what resonates in the comments below. Like this video, help the channel grow, everything like that. I would appreciate it if you do. And make sure to save this video because these energies play out for the next year too. Okay, let's pause this for a hot minute. So we are going to get into Taurus for the next sign here. Oh, I don't know if it's still sharing. Maybe it is. Cool. Realize I could have like both of those up on the chat here. Video technology, all the damn things here. Okay. This is what happened in my other video. So if you're watching the replay back, you might want to fast forward a little bit. 0 degrees Aries. I'm going to do whole sign houses, calculate. Gosh, this is what I get. And we'll just do it this way. When your girl, doesn't practice and play with the chart, and that's okay. So don't worry about it. Same thing, same stuff. It's all going to happen. We'll talk about your fortunes. Okay. Taurus, sun, moon, rising sign. You are going to have Jupiter going through your third house. This is short distance trips, travels. You could be getting a brand new car. You could be expanding in your local community, neighborhood. You could be helping out. You could be that person in the neighborhood that everyone's talking about, or kind of like a glow up energy. For a lot of you, this is really great for social media with the third house here, as well as sales and marketing too. There could be some tensions or some frustrations if there's any legal contracts, negotiations with work and moving somewhere to a far off distance shore land, or there could be something hidden in some sort of contract agreement, whatever. So I would just really say, Taurus, sun, moon, rising sign here, pay attention to the fine details. Make sure you know what you're signing on the dotted line, and make sure you read between the lines when it comes to anything in the 12th house, which could be very hidden as well here too. For some of you, this is like maybe someone who potentially pay attention to your dreams here with Neptune and Aries, because with Saturn also here, the sage, the wise one, and Neptune, fantasy, dream world, and this being the house of the dreams and the subconscious, the hidden, the psyche. There could be some sort of message that you get clarity on to actually move through these squares, maybe about frustrations of how do I move forward with this sibling here, this niece, this nephew, this uncle, this cousin, because this is also like house of extended family members. For others of you, this could be, how do I get clarity on this car problem? Did somebody mess with my car, and spirit's like exposing this person to you in your dreams here, right? How can I maybe make more sales and a bigger impact on the world, and maybe use my natural gifts, talents, and abilities? So there's something hidden here that really wants to be shown to you. So I would truly pay attention to that, Taurus, sun, moon, rising sign here. If you are in the chat, please make sure to like this video. I would appreciate you, Taurus. Let me know what resonates in the comments below here too. What's the most important message for Taurus here? Star, what did I say? You becoming very well known here. 29, this is an anaretic degree. So maybe some of you have been waiting for something for a really long time. It also breaks down to the number 11, which is instant manifestation. You could also have the star card in traditional tarot is Aquarius, and that's you stepping into your destiny. And your North Node could be a really good reading for you to get done in the future here. If you've never had a birth chart reading done, I would highly recommend. Feel free to go to stayshameless.com if you would ever like to book with me. I know a lot of people do want to book with me, so my calendar link will be open soon here. Would love to work with you. But this says, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. And on Thursday this week, Taurus, Venus is actually making a sextile to, oh gosh, I would like redo this chart, but I don't want to goof it up. But there's some good astrology this week for you specifically, with Venus and Taurus making a sextile to something specifically. I don't remember what off the top of my head here, but that's really good, luxurious times for you. Lots of abundance, lots of prosperity here as well. So, and Venus will be in Taurus. There is in Taurus, like that sign of you here. So there's a lot of beautiful things going on with that being in one of the cozy, comfy planets here overall. But let's read the star card for you here. A lot of you, maybe, like I said, you're just getting really well known in your local neighborhoods and communities, and you might be like guided to try something new, and it's some sort of destined thing, and poof, it takes off, and you just finally like work on any fear or work on anything that you might be afraid of here. Okay. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. You may have faced difficult times or felt uninspired or hopeless. You may have suffered from unrealistic dreams and goals or feelings of jealousy. You may have been battling with negativity or feelings of revenge or hate towards someone. This card shows that you've endured many life challenges. The good news is that the future will be filled with more hope, optimism, and enthusiasm. You have a fresh new perspective. Much healing is being sent to you in personal relationships. You're feeling energized. The brand new you is sparkling like a diamond in the sky. Your aura is electric and attracts what you want easily. Families will feel more harmonious and peaceful. Existences are welcome here. I love that because we're talking about like extended family, which is this house, aunts, uncles, nieces, cousins, nephews, siblings. Wishes could come true regarding personal relationships. You will attract positive opportunities in love and maybe even a new life partner or loyal friendship. With money, this talks about this your career is being shined on or light shine on. There's lots of satisfying pats on the back for jobs well done and many rewards and celebrations. You'll feel proud about an achievement in the near future, which is a cause for celebration, and your self-esteem returns big time as you attract offers thick and fast. Moving up in the career ladder at a ferocious pace is exhausting but thrilling. You're in heavy demand. Cute. Leave a gold money box containing gold coins on the left-hand side of a desk or near a telephone for wealth and success. Purchase either a red bag or a bling mobile phone for good news. So we love that, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with the tarot here. What does Tauruses need to know? Page of Wands, interesting in the upright though. So opposite of Aries here again, this is new creative opportunities, new endeavors that are knocking at your doors. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the upright. So take confident action, move forward, be bold, take the leap of faith, put yourself out there, go out, have fun, be creative. This could also be an ally or a benefactor that's coming in for you too. Some of you might be musicians, and I love that this Queen of Wands specifically has the bulls on it for you, Taurus here. So you're looking really good. This be a lot of dating opportunities as well. I do see someone older than you and someone younger than you. They're going to message you, and you're going to need to really think about this, reflect on this in regards of what you want, because for some of you, this is also creative opportunities with money. And you do have the Hermit card, which is Virgo in the reverse, which is like you need to like slow down, meditate, get grounded, and not be so fast to take action that it actually self-sabotages you in some way here. So yeah, Three of Swords again, and the Moon card. Like I said, don't self-sabotage. There will be some sort of reciprocity, be this in a relationship or a money opportunity with the Six of Pentacles. But I feel like some of you have been working so damn hard, maybe even depressed, maybe even got in the middle of people's drama at work here. And you have the North Node in Pisces, and you have the Hermit card, which is Virgo, which is the South Node. So be gentle with yourself. Don't focus on negative self-talk here. The South Node in Virgo, this really teaches us to let go of criticizing ourselves, criticizing others, or being uncompassionate or not compassionate to other people or ourselves here, Taurus. So this is something to really be mindful of. Don't criticize, be compassionate here, okay? With the North Node in your 11th house, this is a really great transit for wish fulfillment to come through with that, through friends and through allies and benefactors here as well. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, let me know please what resonates in the comments below. Like this video, share it with a friend too, save it, because these energies play out for the next year and I would love to know how this is playing out for you. So let's go to the next sign. Ooh, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Happy fucking birthday, Geminis. How are you loving your season? How's it been for you? Comment down below when your birthday is. What do you do to celebrate, yo? I'm very curious. Was literally supposed to be born like at the end of Gemini season, but I waited 2 days and then I came out like right at the beginning of Cancer season. So I'm like ready for it to be my birthday. So like give me your ideas, your tips. What do you do when it comes to your birthday, boo? Because I seriously love birthdays. I want to celebrate you. Happy fucking birthday, Geminis. How has it been for you with Jupiter in your sign in detriment? Like, let me know. Have you been impacted by this? When Jupiter's in your sign, like you can expand and overindulge, gain weight, do all the things. You can feel when it's in Gemini, like all over the place. And it can also be like a lot of fun and expansion of maybe travel or abundance or like go, go, go energy. So let me know, Geminis. I'm very curious about how you're doing with this on my channel. Cheers to you. Happy birthday, boo. Okay, my loves. Let's talk about you, Geminis. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for you because you've been feeling this quite a bit this last year with Jupiter in your sign here specifically. So let's discuss what's going on with this for you. You got Jupiter going on in your second house, which this is a money house. This is a house of work, career endeavors. It's a lot of really great things that could be coming to you specifically here overall. Jupiter wants to give you a glow up in career. Jupiter wants to expand your money, expand your wallet, expand your pocketbook, expand maybe even new ideas and conversations with Mercury right there at the beginning of this. And maybe this is a new job contract that's being worked out here. It's very beautiful. It's a brand new beginning, which I really love for you. Second house can also, you can look at it because it is ruled by Venus. You can look at it as how can I take pleasure in my day-to-day work? What would actually be pleasing for work? How can I use my money and resources wisely, maybe to stretch the dollar further or whatever it might be. Let's talk about the squares here specifically. I would just say proceed with caution if you're hearing about any get rich quick schemes with Jupiter in the second, exalted in Cancer, by maybe like a elder or a boss or someone that's really taking very quick action towards this and be like, hey, sign up for this deal, or hey, do this discount, or hey, do you want this extra thing? And it can come from your 11th house of friends, allies, benefactors. This is someone I'm feeling that is older than you, potentially trying to like pull a fast one on you. So just be careful of any squares with spending and money in the next couple weeks, like big purchases, specifically that could be related to you paying out of pocket for this with the 11th house. This could also be like a friend or someone says, oh yeah, I'll totally pay you back. And then they never do. And it was like a good sizable amount of money here. This could also be someone asking you to borrow money. So I would just be very, very mindful of those stories that are playing out for you, Geminis. Again, happy birthday. Let's shuffle one card. Most important message for Geminis. Abundance. Congratulations, Geminis. I'm so excited for you. And you have the luck card underneath that. Beautiful. Breaking down to an 11. Hello, instant manifestation. You are strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. And like I mentioned, money and hey, green. But lucky times are ahead of you with good news, success, and prosperity. You got like the best card in the deck. Geminis. Okay, let me read it to you, boo. Yeah, I am number 1. 2 is not a number, and 3 nobody remembers. I don't even remember who sings that song. Okay, the abundance card means it says that oh my God, what it says is attracting fabulousness. It is a card of luck and drawn if you should and oh my God, if drawn, you should make a wish immediately. So make a wish, okay? Socially, you're about to have a ball with satisfying pats on the back for jobs well done. This is a period of excellent communication, climbing the career or financial ladder while luck increase your wealth. You could find that you're in the right place at the right time for meeting a beneficial personal or business connection. So stay alert to outstanding opportunities. Reunions in large rooms with lots of family celebrations, engagements, marriages, or special birthdays could be events looking forward to. Fun, because we talked about your birthday. Or if you've already had your birthday, that could have been something that's shown up for you. Long distance communication could see some new friendships forming with people from all walks of life. You're very charismatic and popular, which could mean you're having the time of your life. Hell yeah. Travel is highly likely right now for career and money in this time of change. Don't sweep things under the carpet or rug if you're being challenged, as personal growth is what this card is about. So be honest, Geminis. That's your shadow, is honesty. So be honest. It's going to be okay. You may soon be reaching for the stars, and it's a highly creative time. And you could find yourself in the limelight, as fame is not uncommon in this period. Expansion and growth are really what it's all about, along with lots of good luck. Oh my God, the title of this video, beautiful. Helping others who are less fortunate than yourself. You could see your dreams come true. So when you give to others, that gives back to you. When you give time, when you give love, when you give a compliment, when you give knowledge, when you give energy, when you give money, when you give anything, right? Like that can be really great for you to actually attract those things back more and more and more. Arrange pictures of 7 people you admire, such as family members or celebrities, on a flat surface. Then place a picture of your head in the middle. This is a great time to be networking and build good fortune and luck. Oh, cute. I love that. Let's see what else is going on for you, Geminis. With the tarot relating to know. Ooh, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is it's like some sort of delay in a wish fulfillment. The Devil card sideways. And I feel like this has to do more so with your career with 10th house and Capricorn. But 9 of Pentacles, wow. 9 showing up for you, the number of independence, the number of forward movement, and the number numerologically closing up a major cycle here. Some of you could have been like in a really negative career type of energy, overindulgence, overworking, or people going out to happy hours, 9 of Cups in the reverse. And then there's like some sort of temptations or people trying to emotionally manipulate you to stay there. And maybe you're just like, yeah, like I'm good. Like I'm going to create something better here. I'm going to have and find better people, better opportunities with this wish fulfillment of money. And I feel like you didn't get the promises that people said that you would actually get here, bosses, coworkers, whatever. And it's like you're letting go of any codependent or addictive pattern or habit. Yeah, and you're standing in your freaking power purpose. Leo season is going to be very important for you. Knight of Swords, there's going to be major contracts here. And for people in a workplace that was very toxic, manipulative, it was all talk and no action, you're going to leave and literally move here. You see the motorcycle that is moving too in this deck specifically. So pay attention to that, Geminis. Let me know what resonates. Literally moving. Okay. You have a plan. You're strategic. Some of you might be hiring on a financial advisor or investors. For others of you, this Knight of Pentacles is like the card in the deck that is so slow-mo moving. And it's like you've been waiting for this for a long time. And 9 of Swords, you're being real with yourself. It's in the reverse. You're being honest. You're not being anxious or stressed about this. You're like, I know that I co-create my reality and I'm going to do something that's better for me here in the long run here overall. So pay attention to that, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Make sure to like this video. Drop me a comment down below. Share this with a friend and also save this for yourself and let me know what resonates with you in the chat too. Okay. Cancers, what up, Cancers? I am a Cancer sun. I am a Cancer sun up in here, so I am one of you, the Cancer suns. Boo! Cheers to you, Cancers. Astrologically, I know this. You've been going through a shit show this year in 2025. To put it lightly, right? It's like no matter what, it maybe felt like you were getting tested. It's like, wow, Mars retrograde. Wow, this thing is ending. Wow, this other thing's going to blow up. And you're like, and it's just like, well, what is happening here? What's the next crisis? So I feel like you've been really like fighting a lot of battles this year in 2025. And you're like, what the heck is this? Hi, Meows. Thank you so much for being here and representing Cancer in the chat. I appreciate you. But this is something where June, your birthday season, especially closer to Cancer season, is when these energies get better because we do have some squares in the skies with Jupiter. However, Cancers, you're about to get so many blessings here. Okay. Now, for Cancer suns, this is money, career blessings. Cancer moons, this is home life blessings, feelings, trust in your intuition. And for Cancer risings here, it's going to be like a mixed bag of like brand new beginnings of the self and all the damn things. So let's talk about this here, Cancers. I'm very excited for us, for you. I'm not going to lie, boo. I'm freaking excited. So, okay, hold up. Hopefully I can see this here. Okay. So Cancer's sun, moon, rising sign here. So we have Jupiter going through the first house here. The house is all about the self. This is a brand new beginning in the self. This could be a brand new career identity. This could be brand new ego identity. This could be brand new, like same you, but like new beginnings in whom you are, where you're going, where you're moving towards here specifically. And it's like you have good press and good people that are going to be talking about you here with Mercury next to Jupiter. It's like an expansion of an abundance of success here overall. Again, like when Jupiter is in your first house, the attention is on you. You are the main character energy, and people almost just want to like give you blessings, like give you gifts, give you money, give you love, give you shadows, give you compliments. So pay attention to this. With this being in your sign, just pay attention to, Jupiter putting on weight because it is an overindulgent energy, be that even muscles or even like weight gain here. Just be mindful of that. Cancers, you could also get pregnant under this transit here. If you are pregnant, congratulations. Let me know in the chat or the comments below. This is something to be aware of just for the astrology. I'm not saying you're going to gain weight or gain muscle if you don't want to. Last time we had this transit was in 2013, 2014, and I've shared this on my channel a little bit. Like I definitely gained weight, and then I was like 195 in 2014, and then after this transit, when it moved into Leo, I actually lost like 65 pounds. So just pay attention to that. Checks out for me astrologically. I don't know if it checks out for you. Literally just started to go to the gym today. I love it. Congratulations. And honestly, Cancers, like I said, like this year has been really slow. And even with Mars moving through your sign. So a lot of people who might have been like, I want to be on these New Year's resolutions. I want to go to the gym. I want to eat healthy. It's like, how about if you just did a 10-minute walk today? Like that is enough, baby. Okay. Let's talk about the squares in the sky though, Cancer. So you literally have Saturn in your 10th house of career and Neptune in your 10th house of career, making a square to you here specifically overall. With Saturn, this could be a challenge with like an older person that you may be working with, an elder, a wise one, this could be someone like a superior or a boss. So just pay attention to any conflicts, especially with you or starting a new job or a new beginning. And it's like, well, I didn't get training with this. And, maybe this boss didn't know. And maybe they thought, oh my God, well, what the heck? This person over here was supposed to train you. And it's like, wait, what? Because Neptune can also be that shadowy side of like, no, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. It's like, come on. Okay. So there could be some frustrations in regards of bosses. This could also be something where you're like, wow, I have everything that maybe I want right now in some sort of like dream, with Neptune being dream, everything like that. Like a dream job career here, with this being contracts, legal contracts here, making a square specifically. Some of you might be trying to get out of a contract and being like, I actually want to go after my dream job because now that I have this, I don't know if I actually want this. So pay attention to this is public image, this is reputation, this is like a big transit here. One of the big things too, this could also be people just being upset and big mad that you're just getting a career glow up. I'm not gonna lie, Cancer. It's kind of sad, but it could be true. So just pay attention to anybody that's trying to, pull the wool over your eyes, be very erratic, impulsive, the shadow of Aries, like kind of wind you up a little bit here. Don't give them the satisfaction of a reaction, like respond if it's warranted. And if you don't have to, you don't need to. And this is one of those things where some people might just be mad that you're just getting this glow up here with this fiery Aries energy here overall. So there's a lot of beautiful things with this specifically for you. It's going to be a lot of really big growth in the next year. Neptune is like the planet of like arts, or like more so photography, spirituality, mysticism, creativity. This is one of those things to pay attention to. It's also music. So if you are potentially like in those areas, this could be like a whole new identity in career here, announcing something big with this. Excuse me, hiccups. And with Neptune and Saturn here specifically, there could just be some maybe tension, some frustrations, or some delays that maybe you're kind of working some kinks out over the next couple weeks or so to really get something done or pin it down here specifically. And maybe you feel frustrated, but there will be some light at the end of the tunnel. So let's shuffle out the most important card for the Fortune Oracle. What is the main theme Cancers need to know about? Fool. So nice. You got the Fool card here specifically, which this card, kind of similar to the tarot, is like someone journeying out there, right? They got a backpack on. Pay attention to orbs in your pictures here, but you have 12, which breaks down to a 3. And you also have the third house in Virgo. So letting go and releasing of what no longer serves you and not being critical of yourself for doing so. Like make sure you also celebrate your hard work. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. So I really do love that for you, especially with the Sagittarius full moon. Also, Cancer, you're ruled by the moon. I was going to say in your sign, in your planet. So let's talk about this. This card symbolizes a time of unlimited potential and the need to set forth on a new journey, one that is totally unknown and you could see in uncharted territory. Go, adventure awaits. You may have felt as though you're in a rut or scared of change. It's time to take risks, be assertive, bold, and daring. Get out of your comfort zone. A new way of living is opening up for you. Fresh experiences and lots of travel will be presented. And most of all, you'll be free from worries and burdens. You have the ability, strength, and courage. So maybe there's like some sort of career travel here, right? And there's some sort of destined opportunities for your relationships. Enjoy new hobbies or sporting activities as they're vital in settling fast paced energy that surrounds this card's vibe. Your restless energy may be tough on close relationships. You'll need your space. And if your partner is in the clinging vine, they may not understand why you're so unsettled. Tread lightly. Singles could find love while traveling to wild and exotic destinations. This is an ideal time for finding soulmates while traveling around wide open spaces, parks, country, or the beautiful ocean. For career and money, this card encourages you to reinvent yourself, which I love because you're going to be doing that, Cancers. Whether you know it, whether you like it or not, you probably will be. So, you are going to be learning new skills, which I love because Jupiter can really expand that, learning the mind, also beliefs, studying and improving yourself, attract outstanding opportunities. Now is an excellent time for ventures and complete career changes. New jobs will manifest while others will find different projects exciting. Freshen up with a cosmic makeover, new hairdo, or clothes, which is the first house of like, you do you, Bill. So wear what you want, do what you want. The power tip is where I chain coins in your shoes or place them under your front doormat to walk in wealth. Place a small crystal ball on your desk or dining room table to enhance opportunities and abundance, or a bowl of shells with 9 I chain coins close to the door to enhance positive chi. So I love that, Cancers. Dang, better plan that beach vacation. This is your sign in July. Oh my God. I love that. Where? Let's go to the beach. Beach, let's go to the waves. Like, can I come? The full card almost wanted to pop out of the deck. So we'll see if it comes back around here. That's so funny. I was supposed to go want another sign, plan that road trip, beach vacation, wherever y'all are going. But again, right now could be a really great time to work on creative projects with groups of people that could bring you money here. You might be doing van life or maybe even like connecting with people from across the world here, painting, having fun, having prosperous energies. I love it. And there's Leo. Have the courage to go for it. And Page of Swords. You might even ask somebody to like do something, move forward with you, or even like some sort of group endeavor, group vacation, group trip. But this is like the 3 of Pentacles here specifically overall to be able to move forward on some sort of goal, some sort of money manifestation, some sort of journey and opportunity. So I love that for you. Rock Point, Mexico. Beautiful. I know, crazy. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you might be losing family or out on family here, know that they are divinely guided and protected. Temperance card in the upright, Sagittarius, come back and watch the full moon here. But again, Queen of Pentacles, I see some of you getting some sort of inheritance here or some sort of money endeavor when it comes to maybe child custody battle or a house, a home, releasing, letting go of stuff, maybe selling stuff from your home here to be more aligned with what you actually love, with what actually brings you joy. Some of you might be doing some different hobbies, painting here, being creative. So Cancers, I love this for you, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Definitely like this video. Let me know it resonates in the comments below. Save this video too and let me know and come back and comment like what stands out to you and how these energies are playing out for you in this next year, because these energies will last a year here. So congratulations, Cancers. You deserve this. You've been through it. Oh, you're so welcome, Meows. Thank you and many blessings to you always. You too, Meows. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Cheers. Okay. I love it when you all interact with me in the chat. It's so fun. Leos, how you doing, Leos? So let's talk about you. Leos, you are going to be doing this Jupiter in the 12th house. Let's talk about 12th house energies right off the bat, baby. Jupiter in the 12th. You more than likely are going to have some major spiritual enlightenment, enhancement, learning from teachers, from guides, learning from gurus, learning from mentors, maybe even taking up a course of study here, asking people for help, asking people, how did you do that? Asking people, can you teach me this stuff? Because Mercury is the mind, it wants to learn, and Jupiter wants to expand. And this 12th house is spirituality, it's enlightenment, it's far off distant shores, lands, as well as it's dreaming, subconscious, psyche, fears, it's reprogramming. Maybe you're doing something with your mental health or your mindset, or trying to gain more knowledge in order to maybe expand your horizons or have things be bigger, bolder, better here. And maybe there's some things that you're kind of working on in secret that maybe you're not going to share with a lot of people here overall. And this is connected to your 9th house, which is the Jupiter house here, specifically overall in the chart. Okay. So with this shameless squad, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising sign here, you could be going back to school, university, far off distant shore, land. Like, it's double travel energy with these going back and forth, but there could be maybe some delays in maybe an application getting accepted. Maybe you're writing a book and like Saturn wants you to be very diligent and like have standards and not standards, but like structure and reliability. And Neptune is like, oh, wouldn't it be so great if I could just dream up about a book? And Saturn's like, let's do it. But then there's just some disconnect here with the squares causing tension. It's like there's some sort of like dharma here, dharmic path, and this is why I see a lot of you hiring mentors, working with guides and gurus in the next year, with the 9th house being that, as well as 4 things of spirituality here. Are you hiring on a teacher, a coach, a therapist, a mentor, a shaman, an astrologer, a psychic, a medium? Are you hiring on someone to really teach you these things here? Because the square could also be like, gosh, maybe I have all these very spiritual gifts and things, and I want to talk about it, but I'm kind of like hiding out in solitude by myself because I don't really know who to talk to, or I don't have a teacher in this. With these specifically, you might also be wanting to, for some of you, I could see you really wanting to travel out of country for something very specific to help you with this. You might go on a spiritual retreat, a yoga retreat. You may go on, a chanting retreat. Are you doing something specifically with that where your heart really feels called to, but then there's a tension of like, I know I want to go and I need to go deep down inside. It's going to change my life here. But then I go back and forth in my head, and maybe it's something that you delay the process in. So there's something about that. For others of you, this is going back to school, university. And for others of you, this is really changing your beliefs, because the 9th house is philosophy. Jupiter is your belief systems, reprogramming your mind, with the 12th house being the mental health. So really paying attention to these stories here. Okay. Card that popped out was birth here. I feel like you are birthing a new self here. Some of you could be giving birth during this transit. Congratulations here overall to, a baby, a kid. It could be a project here, but the number 4, 4th of July, could be significant to you, or the heart chakra here. Overall, that could be in your birth chart. That could be a part of your numerology report too. But universal energy brings you the opportunity and positivity. Some of you could be grandparents. Congratulations. For others of you, this is, again, birth of a baby, birth of creative projects, birth of ideas, birth of like something that has been maybe hidden, and you're trying to decide, how much do I share? How much do I move forward in this Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Let's read this. This card represents new possibilities and opportunities for transformation. It's time to start over as you enter a new phase of your life. Yeah, so you're cocooning yourself in your 12th house. Birth of a child, new idea, project, or even a new you. Reinventing yourself with a fresh attitude, new hobbies, or even a new diet will be positive. I don't like calling it diet. I like calling it lifestyle choices, because that word gets so much shame. So that's just me. As the universal energy sweeps through, a different journey in your life is about to start. This could be a brand new love affair, or new members could arrive with births or marriages. Your life is growing and expanding. There's personal responsibilities that you do need to take care of. This is also reassurance for anyone who's struggling with self-doubt, fertility issues, or relationships. Personal upheavals are being let go of. With money, career, this is the card of creation. Fresh business is likely, new jobs that are exciting, and it's a time of action and career highs. Take the opportunities now in your hands. Listen to your heart in which direction it's going. So really pay attention to any psychic hits and downloads, 12th house vibes and energies here, Leos. The timing for fresh projects is perfect and they will be given your full attention. Listen to your heart and what it is telling you and which direction you're being drawn to. You know your true passion in life, and by listening and acting on your instincts, you can plant seeds for a positive new chapter. It's time to kick those major goals. Be proud of what you will achieve. The pineapple is a universal sign of hospitality and friendship. Place a pineapple or its symbol or a picture in your home to welcome transformation with pure joy and bliss. I love that for you. Okay, let's get some tarot. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Shut up. Your card, you got the best card in the deck. Whatever it is you do, whatever it is you are contemplating, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you're going to be celebrated. You're going to be happy. You are going to be successful. You want a baby, you could have one. You want a new house, you can buy one. You want a new career glow up, you're going to get it. You want to be in the spotlight, you can have it. Like, what is it that you want? Spirit wants to give it to you. You got your card here. And again, there's gongs that could be significant to you, and earthing, putting your feet on the ground here, music, sound healing. But this is like hitting the gong, clearing your energy, moving into some sort of brand new life. Shut up. Knight of Pentacles, moving to some sort of brand new life here. Have a plan here. Be strategic. Write things down. Have a map. Take things one step at a time. And the Devil card, Capricorn energy in the reverse. You're going to be moving into something much bigger and better here. And any struggles that maybe you have or are experiencing with Saturn, it's not going to affect you as much because you have a plan. So reassure yourself, validate yourself. You could have Capricorn in your chart, or be collaborating with multiple people here. Shut up, Leos. Congratulations on what did I just say about collaborating with multiple people? Because you got Leo, you got Capricorn, then you have Taurus, Libra here. Congratulations if you're having a baby. I see a lot of protection here and a lot of rest here too. Whatever it is that you're launching, you're going to bring in some spiritually aligned souls, people, guidance here, people that want to come help you on this path of enlightenment, as well as getting some rest here. You deserve it, especially if you just gave birth to a baby, just gave birth to a creative project, just gave birth to like something brand new. So I'm really excited for you. The Moon card, yep. Pay attention to your sleep at night. Like, that is the 12th house too. I didn't mention that. So be very mindful of it. Be gentle with yourself. Pisces energy here. 3 of Cups. You are attracting more happy, positive, blessed people that really want to help you expand in a beautiful light. Leos, this was the best read so far. So out of the cards. So congratulations. I love you. Let me know what resonates in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Save this video. Help the channel grow too, boo. And we will go to the next sign. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Cheers, Virgos. And let me take a sip here, okay? Your girl needs some caffeine in the afternoon / evening. Okay. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. You have Jupiter going in your 11th house and Mercury, ruling planet here. This is really fun. I think you're going to like this energy. So the 11th house is your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. This is your friends, your allies, your benefactors. For those of you that have been longing for more caring and loving and compassionate friendships in this exaltation, this is going to be a beautiful expansion of that and abundance of that. You're going to find friendships specifically with Jupiter and Cancer that feel like home for you, that also are asking you how you're doing, also are mothering you, because Virgos, you get a bad rep sometimes for being perfectionistic in your head and whatever. But what people don't necessarily see that is such a beautiful trait and quality with Virgo risings, and just Virgo, if you got big Virgo placements in your chart, is that like you do everything to the best of your ability. You really do. And you typically are the one that, 99% of the time who does everything. Oh, I remembered this. Oh, I did that. Oh, I followed up with this friend. Oh, I remembered this person's birthday. Oh, I remember that this person had that geometry test in school. Oh, I remember to ask this person how their basketball game was, right? Like, you are so considerate that it gets overlooked, unfortunately, and overshadowed by maybe the perfectionistic tendencies or wanting to just like give people the answer or help them. And your energy is misunderstood misunderstood, but it's like people don't see that beauty of like how much you give to others. And I feel like for a lot of you, if you've been feeling really frustrated about that or down about that in your social relationships, Jupiter in Cancer is going to expand those really loving, nurturing energies and cups that like two of cups energy, like three of cups energy, like people, 10 of cups energy, nine of cups energy. Like they're just telling me all the cups like that pour into you emotionally. So I really love this. This could bring you a dream come true, wish come true, a friend come true, and lots of conversations here that are just very fun. So while Mercury is also in Cancer and Jupiter is in Cancer, for the next year, but Mercury, it's a shorter transit in Cancer, right? Get out there, have fun. You're going to meet really loving people that could last a really long time here overall, with Cancers being very loving and nostalgic and like this motherly kind of energy here. Okay. Now, with this too, you have Jupiter and making a square to Saturn and Neptune. Saturn here, Neptune here in your eighth house. Let's talk about this. Eighth house is death. It's occult wisdom. It's sex. It's psyche. It's mystery. It's it's a lot of different things. It's inheritances. So is this like a legal contract of inheritances with Jupiter ruling the courts and laws that maybe goes wrong from a wise elder here overall, and someone tries to manipulate it, use energies, shift energies, pull the wool over your eyes here, but like something wants to be revealed specifically. Is there some sort of like tax rebate or some sort of like money issue from someone else? But because this is a house of money that's owed to you, that has taken a really long time for maybe someone to pay you back. Like, did a wise elder, a fatherly figure, ask you to borrow money here, Virgos, right? Or is there someone here specifically that said they'll pay you back and they never did? Or did you say you'll pay someone back and you never did, right? And there's like this tension and conversation. For others of you, this could be like a tension in regards of like a hookup or a F buddy or a friends with benefits. If you are single out there, or if you're poly or you got multiple partners, of like, who is it that I like? Okay. Like, do I want this dreamy person here that I could just hook up and whatever, but they're my friend here? Or do I want this like long-term stability here overall, like with Saturn there? So there could be some different types of storylines when it comes to sex and sexuality overall that you're kind of wondering about specifically, Virgo. For others of you, this could just be tensions about sex here as well. And just like, yep, don't really want it, not having it, don't really care. Especially with Mars and Leo in the 12th house, there's something where there could be some sort of like hidden affair. I was just curious about like where Mars is going, where your libido's at this time. So this could also just be something behind the scenes that maybe you've kept secret, that maybe you don't really want anything like right now. And that's cool. Let's shuffle out the Fortune Oracle. What do Virgos need to know? Thank you. The World. Beautiful. You got the last card in the deck. 36. You could be 36. It breaks down to a 9. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Maybe you're traveling around the world. Maybe you've always wanted to go to a certain trip, destination, vacation. For some of you, there's something about ley lines with cartography. You could be looking into that specifically here overall. You could also have Capricorn in your chart with the World card representing Capricorn in the tarot, but the World card is Saturn here specifically. So how do you want to expand your relationships, hopes, dreams, wishes to make a big impact on the world here? It could be a part of your story. This card represents a time of completion and achievement. You've probably just completed a major life cycle and are ready for the next level. Ooh, let me know if you have. Although you have endured major hardships, perhaps some heartache, you are stronger, wiser, and more confident. This is a fulfilling time on many levels as past efforts are rewarded. You'll be broadening your horizons and living life to the fullest. Travels will stand out, and many trips are indicated. The world is your oyster. March on to a splendid adventure. For your relationships, people born overseas who live at a distance will come into your life frequently. You will form some wonderful love relationships and great friendships. Singles searching for love should investigate online dating services. It is an ideal time to give it a go as the vibe is very positive with meeting new friends, lovers, or partners. You could also get connected to new friends, lovers, or partners, like through the 11th house of people too. Networking and communication is key to the period ahead for success in all areas of your life. You will get involved in helping people less fortunate than yourself, and it'll be very uplifting. Animals could also play a big role in your happiness, so visit a farm or a zoo or purchase a new pet. They will all contribute to your well-being. Yeah, interesting. Health concerns will be dealt with as long as you are sure you eat correctly and keep your doctors and dental's appointments regularly. It's a great time for healing and achieving better health overall. And I feel like Virgos, you rule the sixth house. If you know anything about astrology, you know that that's a big thing for you. Always take care of your health overall. Career money. Now is an outstanding time for money. Inheritances, shut up. Like I said, investments and property will all go well and increase in collateral. It is an excellent time to branch out in business and see rewards. Place a small globe of the world on your desk and make sure watches and clocks are working in your home to bring in good fortune. Let's shuffle out the tarot, Virgos. See what's going on. What else do Virgos need to know? The death card. Yeah, you're in the eighth house's death energy. Like I said, someone could be passing on in your life. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You closed up a major cycle, whatever this was, though, and you're really freeing yourself. You're moving forward down your path out of like thunderstorms into freedom, which I really love for you. What's this for? Yeah, the tower moment sideways. You really had to like rebuild yourself, and you haven't fully gotten to this point of feeling very confident. But I feel like in the next couple weeks, whenever you see this, you're going to be like standing tall again. Maybe you could have like fallen and feeling like, oh my gosh, like, how am I supposed to get up from this? How am I supposed to move forward from this like difficult thing here? Somebody could like fall and potentially like have a near death experience that's coming up for you. So just be careful about that, or injury. Yeah, 801 sideways. Be careful moving too fast on something here. Be careful of moving too fast if you're moving, especially. Okay, for some of you, like moving out of some sort of like home setting, space, place, whatever, or a will situation, or selling a house or something of that sort here, there's something about that, like moving too fast, too quickly, and maybe forgetting something like in the home space, whatever. For others of you, they're telling me like, be careful of moving and watch out for the like electrical wiring with the tower moment. They're like telling me to point out to the electricity. So, pay attention to that if you are moving. And Eight of Cups, yeah, 88 here overall. You could be born in 88 here, but this is a lot of you moving on potentially from like a past hookup, friends of benefits, F buddy, Six of Cups in the reverse, which is nostalgia. And we are going to be moving into Cancer season. This could also be moving away from like a younger sibling or a person that's young-minded, strength card, and calling your power back and autonomy. And I see you doing that before Leo season and being very blessed. Knight of Cups, new love opportunities, new abundance, new blessings. You might be going to like a game board bar, or like a brewery, like playing cornhole, board games, checkers, chess. What's that one? Not tic-tac-toe, but Connect Four, like that you basically put the things in, right? For others of you, someone at work could be hooking you up. You're gonna be happy. Oh my God. Leo's Aries energy. So pay attention to that. I love this for you. There's a lot of happiness. You can even get pregnant under this transit. Oh my God. You could be having multiple dates here. Some of you might reject. For others of you, there is one that's destined. So Taurus, Libra, Leo, Aries here. Okay. Congratulations, Libra. You're protected to move forward into any types of love or business opportunities with those cards here too. I love that for you. That's an amazing reading here specifically. You got like, you and Leo have had like the best ones so far. So let me know what resonates in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. It's completely free to you. Help the channel grow, boo. Okay. Libras, where you at? Libra, sun, moon, rising sign. Let's talk about you loves. Okay. Cheers to you, Libras. Oh my gosh, this video is already an hour. Okay, that's what you do. That's what we do when your girl wants to give you the tea with astrology and do tarot. So I hope you enjoy this, Libras. Libras, sun, moon, rising sign. So you got Jupiter up in here. Libra rising. Love that. In your 10th house of career, which is so beautiful. It is going to be squaring the house of you, though, when it comes to Saturn and Aries in the 7th. So let's talk about Jupiter in the 10th. Jupiter in the 10th and Mercury right there. take advantage of the best advice or shameless feedback that I can give to you, Libras rising, sun and moon, is take advantage of any conversations that are directed in your career that wants to bring you some sort of glow up, some sort of money, some sort of big expansion here. Okay. For a lot of you, with Mercury being the planet of like the mind, communication, speaking, this could be a really great time. Like maybe you're writing, you're speaking, you're doing some stuff here, and Jupiter wants you to like expand that and take that off here. For some of you, there could be a seventh house ally, friend, benefactor, business partner, collaborations that you want to do moving forward here. But there could be some tension and some frustrations of like, why isn't this happening ASAP? Why isn't this going on sooner? Like, where's the business contract? Where's this contract? Where's the sales? Or maybe people showing up for you in your career. And specifically giving you what you need here. Like if there's some structure, there's going to be something about that specifically getting day-to-day tasks done overall, but also like checking in with maybe bosses or superiors. And for some of you, this would be a really great time in the future when the squares are done in the next couple weeks. July 1st, it's going to be easing and winding down to maybe even ask for a promotion, ask for a raise, talk to bosses, and get some sort of new contractual agreement in writing. Here is what this really speaks to for me when I'm reading this. A lot of you in the future, this could just be some tensions with maybe setting meetings on the calendar with the seventh house of relationships, business partnerships, legal agreements, maybe setting some time on the calendar for like, again, a salary increase or something of that sort, moving forward, putting you out there, marketing yourself. 10th house is public image here. This is also seventh house, relationships. It's also your love life here too. So this could also be some tensions if any of you are like dating anybody from work here. You might be like, can this actually work out? You might be questioning some things here overall. Can we take the lead on this? Can we do this? And there just could be some things that you're wondering about specifically. It feels more business, I'm not going to lie, because you don't really have, even though this is like a packed house with these two energies, Saturn is at its fall here. This could also just be a legal agreement, contract negotiation job that's just not working out and you're done with it, or maybe a collaboration with something and you're done with it. And Neptune not doing really great in Aries here, not enjoying that, not necessarily comfortable in it. People could just be naturally challenging you, your career, your methods, and some different kinds of things. So you have this kind of similar to Cancer, like this glow up vibe energy with Jupiter here, right? And specifically, things want to change up in your career and want to expand and glow. So it feels more like career, less like love. Just pay attention to your partnerships, your relationships, and there might be better ones that you're like kind of thinking about or dreaming up in the future and everything like that. So make sure you are diligent on any goals though. Take things one step at a time and have fun with what you're doing here and what you wish to grow. Most important message. Beware, Libras. Beware of who you trust at this time here. So you got like the little lizard, gecko, iguana. I don't know what that is. I think it's like a little lizard. Well, I'll just read the card here. Oh, interesting. You got the unicorn underneath that. 333. So look up that angel number. Let me know what you find and how you're using that or plan to use that with your career. But that's a sign here. You could be 33. 333 could be the angel that you were born in. But it's interesting. It's almost like people are threatened by your career success because the overall energy is the unicorn, which says success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are available if you just believe. And I feel like this is what Jupiter and Cancer is really saying. Like I said at the beginning of the video, watch the video, intro, everything like that. I stand in faith, not fear. And I explain more why that's going to be a very, very, very important mindset mantra for you here. Okay. That number's been popping up all kinds lately. I use it as confirmation I'm doing things right. Yes, I love that. Thank you for the confirmation. And 333 talks a lot about like mind, body, soul, like, the power of three. The Holy Trinity is popping in my head right now. So I don't know why, but that could be significant to some of you. For others of you, it's really just being in alignment with that and really releasing anyone or anything that I feel like doesn't support maybe your dreams here and letting go of any tension of that. And maybe even speaking up for yourself with this Mercury as you are growing up, expanding, all these things. Beware. So this card is a warning. You could be in danger of taking too many risks. So be careful with your financial and personal life. It's vulnerable at this time. Avoid excessive alcohol, drugs, and food intake. These could lead to dependence or weight gain. So maybe meal prepping could be good if you're working a lot too. Um, Personal relationships. Affairs of the heart could be very stormy, so now is not a good time to start a new relationship. Okay. You are likely to be vulnerable, so you may not make the wisest choices. Take care to not become involved with someone who zaps your confidence away. It will only cause you heartache. Listen to your intuition and be on guard for those who can try to con you but don't have your best interests at heart. This could also indicate temptation. Avoid adultery, as tempting as it may be. So don't have sex with anybody at work, y'all. Don't mistake false flattery for lust or love, as it could end badly. Try and see people for who they are. Avoid putting someone on a pedestal and being disappointed when reality doesn't match your dream. And that makes sense with like Neptune and Aries in the seventh. You could be like, oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with this person. They're so great. I love them. But then they like screw you over. Jealous friendships could surface, or a smiling assassin could cause you some grief. Jesus, it's best to let go of toxic friendships as soon as possible. So maybe you need a cord cutting, maybe you need to let go of old stuff that any friends or family members or people that have just really tried to harm you, Libras. Get rid of that shit in your home, okay? And do a big cleansing and clearing and protection. The wrong advice could see you losing money, so be aware. Don't get involved in and get rich quick schemes, and don't lend money at this moment. You're unlikely to get it back. So make sure you watch your sun, moon, rising, Libra, because I said that in a couple other signs. I don't remember who. Nor is it a good time to borrow money unless you're 100% sure you'll able to pay it back. Keep a tab open of unexpected bills, which could be stressful, okay? Purchase a red wallet or wear red, such as a scarf, tie, or dress, even underwear to give you added strength here. Beautiful insight. I didn't even see that point of view. Thank you for 333. So let's see what's going on in this energy. What do Libras need to know about this? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you can't trust maybe what someone is trying to say. They're trying to manipulate your energies, trade love for money here, use you for love. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse, or use you for like your confidence, your intellect, your passion, like how you move forward, how you take drive here. So really pay attention to friends or family members that want to use you here. It's like, oh, I'll totally give you this golden like gray pearl here. And it's like, they don't give it to you. They're liars. Five of Cups in the reverse. And for some of you, I feel like you've freed yourself from a lot of fake friendships, a lot of people who won't even get up every day and even try to do what you would do and put yourself out there. And I feel like they're trying to like be an energy vampire, like a leech is what they're showing me, and like kind of suck on your success here. And you're like, no, you're moving out of the situation. Five of Cups in the reverse, like let go of these people who caused you strife in life. And Three of Cups, you'll have better friendships. Jupiter and legit in Sagittarius right here. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, but this will be turning. The wheel will be turning in your favor in your future for better, more positive karmic relationships that pour back into you, that you don't feel like you have to teach all this stuff, tell all this stuff here. And for a lot of you, this could also have been family here. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and Page of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. I see you getting better relationships in your life here, Libras, even in career here, but more supportive people here. And 10 of Cups in the reverse. A lot of you dealt with like family and naysayers and haters really like dragging you down or questioning you here. And the Hermit card in the upright, you had to kind of isolate yourself, not isolate, but you had to put yourself in divine solitude to get this infinite wisdom and abundance here overall. And this is like the frustrating part of it. You're just like, let me be happy here. For some of you, King of Pentacles in the reverse, this could be a divine masculine energy. It could be father figure, mother figure. For others of you, it could just be someone that's older than you, like in your family of origin, that really questions you, your money, your action steps, your tangibility, like what you're doing in this life. It's going to say everyone lately just sucks, which is why I stay at home. I get that. I totally get that. It's one of those things where like, it's hard when you are, and I don't have Libra in my chart. I just understand the energies, but it's hard when you are a Libra and you are so giving of that we energy to other people, really thinking about others, loving on others and caring on others. And then like when someone wants to like critique you or say something to you or question you, it's kind of like, well, these are not the people that I thought I would like be in alignment with. Or even people's like soul growth that maybe you've known these people for like a really long time, but then their trajectory, like they just stop learning, they stop growing, they stop dreaming, they stop, wanting to have the success that you do with that unicorn energy. And so I really feel like for you Libras at this time, really stand in that faith and not that fear with all of this. Like you're being divinely guided right now, and more things will come to light, even if it feels a little tense with Jupiter squaring. Neptune and Saturn during this time, but that will die down here soon. And these are some things to just pay attention to. So don't beat yourself up if you're not like where you wanted to be at in your career at this point in your life here. Maybe you're expanding something new, growing something new, right? And if relationships around you are criticizing that and they couldn't even do what you're doing, you don't have to listen to them. So again, release those friends, release those family members, release those ex-friends that are not there for you, and let them go. Like you don't need them to be around you. You don't need them to be creeping on you, watching you, monitoring you. You don't need them to be stalking you, is what I just heard too. You don't need them to be in your energy. So make sure you cleanse, clear, cord cut, do what you got to do, boo. Okay, Libras. I know that was rougher energies, but no, I love you. I know you got this. And make sure to let me know what resonates in the comments below, and like and subscribe this video and save this video. Share it with a friend here too, completely free to you, and pay attention to how these energies last for the next year or two, boo. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising sign. What's up, Scorpios? So you got Jupiter in your ninth house. So this is, and Mercury right next to it. So right off the bat, book publishing, contracts, helpers, editors, higher education, philosophy, belief systems. That's where my brain goes right away. If you want to write a book, go do it ASAP. Do it right away while Mercury is in Cancer, right next to this conjunction here with Jupiter. Okay, I'm not playing. Mercury in Cancer only lasts maybe 3-ish, 4-ish weeks total. So this is the time to actually write those stories that you love. Write those stories about family. Write those stories about how you've grown throughout life, how you've changed, how you've grown, how you've evolved. Like Scorpio risings, now is the time to really get going on any type of book, published, writing deal that you want to do here. Okay. For others, you may be teaching here. Specifically, ninth house is also universities, or you're going back to school, or you're taking a course of learning, communicating with other people here. For others of you, you could also be teaching something like maybe because long distance travel, maybe out of your state, your country, your town, going to places and spaces that you're really uplifting, teaching other people how to do stuff here to expand some sort of skill, some sort of repertoire. Are you teaching, Cancer, a home cooking class that like you take off and you're going to do a retreat on that, right? Are you teaching some sort of like speaking class? Are you teaching something specifically? Like, are you teaching something about the mind, spirituality, enlightenment, like guru, shamans, things of that sort in the ninth house here specifically? Now, you got it squaring Jupiter for the first couple weeks. Your sixth house, which is your day-to-day work. This is also your tasks, your routines. It's your physical health here. If some of you have been wanting to like get going on a new physical health routine, getting your tasks done, making sure that you're exercising, you're eating as healthy as you can, be sticking to what works for your body, doing whatever, and maybe it hasn't been as like to the T, be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself here. Take things one step at a time is the best thing that I can really tell you. Maybe you're hiring like a personal trainer to help you with this. Maybe you're learning from somebody with this. But with these squares here, you could also be dealing with some coworkers or colleagues telling you how to do things with anything that you're really trying to grow or expand, with the sixth house being also coworkers here overall. For others of you, this could be like an expansion of like pets, because this is also a pet's house. Maybe you want a pet or like a rental opportunity in the sixth house of some sort of contract here. And maybe there's something that doesn't necessarily go so great. So it's like, oh, shoot, well, what do we do now? Right. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to all those different storylines for you. Just watch out for people, Scorpios, trying to like get you off the path in regards of work, any coworkers, colleagues, friends that think you should be using, maybe if you have a higher level of education in some sort of way, telling you how to do your job at the end of the day, especially if you're like the expert in this situation or you're learning about something really big here. So just pay attention to how people at work are treating you. They're going to be very blatant, out there, impulsive specifically. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, fire, like the fire energy. It's out there, impulsive, blatant. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present here. And you have, that's the number 10, and you have Mars in the 10th house, fire energy. I was thinking fire energy. With Aries, it's like double energy. So watch out to your work. Pay attention to your work at this time. Let me read this card to you. I'm going to take a sip. Maybe with this fire, you need to do like a Japanese Reiki burning bowl ritual. Fire is about renewal and purification. Just as the bush or the forest fire destroys old growth, it also makes way for a time of rejuvenation and new growth. This card is also about a fresh path for you, but it can also ask you to let go of the past. Lackluster relationships or situations that have swept under the carpet lately finally come to an end. There could be emotional upheavals as you do this, and you may find it difficult to relax. Know that there will be new life to come. With personal relationships, okay, so a lot of you get this rage out. If there's any rage, any anger with the Aries energy, like get into kickboxing. Like do something that you can let this physical, like anger, outrage out, frustration out here, right? Can you do something? Is anger consuming you? Is someone in your life causing you trouble or being self-destructive? Worry over a child or someone is causing you problems, and grief could also be a burning passion. Now's the time to stop walking on eggshells and communicate openly instead. Volatile situations could come to a climax, but this will be for the best. Release all your feelings about a child or partner slowly and rationally. Otherwise, they may come out all of a sudden in an explosive outburst. So don't repress or suppress your energies. Okay. Career, money. You're moving towards a major transformation, setting new goals with drives and more motivation. You're feeling more ambition and desire power. Fire is about renewal, but in order for that to happen, something must come to an end. Let the past go. Confront what you need to and prepare for a time of enormous personal growth. Necessary endings will rejuvenate and help you get back on the respect that you deserve. Power tip. Place a dragon facing the front door of your home and place it on your desk or office to harness strength and power here. Yeah. So one of the things that came through as I was reading that, God, what was the message? Fear, the thing that we're afraid of the most sometimes needs to be like our passion. It is our passion. The thing that scares us the most sometimes is the thing that we need to do the most. And that's one of the hardest life lessons to master here. And you might be learning that with, this being in a learning house, ninth house, Jupiter. So you might be expanding yourself, putting yourself on a course of knowledge and learning and really taking care of some of these things, Scorpio. So pay attention to your fears during this time. Be mindful of that, okay? Don't be tough on yourself. What else? The tarot, please. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of something you're stuck in your head. Maybe you've had negative thoughts since childhood. Maybe you overthink since childhood. Ruminations. Negative thinking patterns here, cognitive distortions, anxiety, overthinking, ADHD, like where you can't fall asleep at night. There's something that you're stuck in your head about, but Queen of Pentacles, Spirit's asking you to alchemize this. It's going to bring you some money here. Like I mentioned, your life lessons here could be used to help teach others. And the Page of Swords is a student here overall. There's going to be something that maybe you even invest your money in, and you're like, this was pure bliss. I'm so glad I took this class. I'm so glad I invested in this. I'm so glad that I learned this new skill. I'm so glad that maybe I wrote this book, or I'm so glad that I moved forward with this specifically overall. For some of you might be making some jewelry or flower crowns. For others of you, this again is doing something that could bring you in a lot more money, a lot more success, and a lot more happiness. And Page of Swords in reverse on the traditional tarot and some other decks literally shows books. So again, I mentioned that with the ninth house here overall. Ooh, and Three of Swords and Five of Wands. Yeah, you've had a lot of breakups. You've had a lot of broken hearts. You've had a lot of grief and loss experiences. You've had a lot of friendships and relationships that didn't work out, maybe even hurt you behind your back, maybe even third-party situations. And then you potentially learned, wow, I can't like fight with these people anymore. They cause too much drama, too much chaos, too much conflict and competition in your life. This is groups of people. For some of you, it's coworkers. For others of you, this is like family as well. And King of Wands, you are being called to start off on this brand new beginning and let that ish go. The Fool card and King of Wands. The King of Wands is the leader. The King of Wands takes action on life here. And you might be being called to take action in your life, and the Fool card to help more people across the world here, right? Fool card is Aquarius energy. You could have it in your chart. That could be significant to you, but it's a brand new beginning. And 10 of Wands, you learn to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. And some of you, you're learning about that, to leave things that are not good for you. And for a lot of you, 3 of Cups, you're trying to find that soul family, the group of friends that you connect with, the people that you love, the people that support you here, and the people that want to see you be very successful in life. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Let me know what resonates in the comments below. Save this video, like this video too, completely free to you. And make sure to check your Sun and Moon, okay? Okay, Sagittarius, what up? Definitely smash subscribe, Sagittarius, because we have the full moon happening in your sign on the 11th here. I'm going to go live then, so I would love for you to come back, okay? Sagittarius, your ruling planet, Jupiter, I love this for you, wants to expand multiple areas of your life with it being in the 8th house. The 8th house is other people's money, okay? It is also other people's monies, taxes, inheritances. It's also death. It's occult wisdom, knowledge, spirituality, specifically psychic mysticism. Like there's a lot happening here for you. Some of you might be psychically channeling different types of things, messages, with Mercury being the messenger and Jupiter here. And you could have a lot of significant like psychic downloads. I'm not going to lie, with the 8th house here overall with spirituality. For others of you, this could be like, you know, with Cancer here ruling the house, the home, the mother. Are there conversations with the mother, a mother's inheritance, or a mother trying to help you expand in some sort of like how to make money, a gift of money, a contract legally, a negotiation here of some sort, a will, an inheritance here. With this also squaring the 5th house here from the 8th to the 5th, this could be some frustrations or troubles and maybe creativity, or maybe starting creative entrepreneurship, getting things going, getting a new job off the ground here with the 5th house of creativity. For some of you, this could be potentially, maybe right now, if you're like trying to have a baby and like procreate, this could be some struggles in the next couple weeks of infertility. Here's how I read it with the 5th house representing children, Jupiter, Cancer, mothers, right? And you might get some news in regards to that. It's like, oh shit, really? For others of you, this is like maybe some 5th house also being sexual energy, dating, romance, hookup, F buddies. It's very sexual energy. It's also creation, manifestation, taking actions. Like, you know, this could be a dry spell for some of you. This could be lackluster love life. This could be some frustrations in romance or dating or who you're hooking up with. This could be maybe people are ghosting you, leaving you on red. Like if you went on a date with them and they don't actually come forward and take action with you, and you might just kind of be upset, pissed, mad, and be like, what are we doing? And watch out for any anger outbursts with that, especially with partners here, significant partners overall. This could just even be some frustrations, maybe with someone older than you too here. Let's shuffle this out and see, Sagittarius. Make sure to like this video too, please. Sagittarius. What do they need to know? You have the Star card. Awesome. This came out in another sign. I don't remember who. You could have Aquarius in your chart, but this is stepping into your destiny. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Breaks down to 11. 11 is instant manifestation. For a lot of you, this is like, depends on what you're manifesting, but you're moving forward in these things. So you could have recently faced difficult times or felt uninspired or hopeless. You may have suffered from unrealistic dreams and goals or feelings of jealousy. You may have been battling negativity or feelings of revenge or hate towards someone. You've endured many life's challenges. The good news is the future will be filled with more hope, optimism, and enthusiasm. You'll have a fresh perspective in life. Much healing has taken place spiritually and relationships, and you've forgiven yourself for any negative feelings from the past. You're feeling so energized, and the brand new you is sparkling like a diamond in the sky. Your aura is electric and attracts what you want easily. Families will feel more harmonious and peaceful experiences are welcomed. And with long-standing arguments of a thing of the past, wishes will come true with personal relationships. You'll attract positive opportunities in love, maybe in a life partner, loyal friendships for your heart's desire. Let me get some water. Okay. This card shines on your career and finances more than any other in the pack. This will be satisfying pats on the back for jobs well done, rewards, and celebrations. You'll feel proud of an achievement in the near future, and there will be a cause for a celebration and money gains. Your self esteem returns big time as you attract offers thick and fast. Moving up in the career ladder at a ferocious pace is exhausting but thrilling. You're heavily in demand. Power tip: leave a gold money box containing gold coins on the left hand side of a desk or near the telephone for wealth and success. Purchase either a red or bling mobile phone to cover or phone cover to bring good news. Beautiful. Check, all the signs in your chart here too. Okay. Um, the star card represents Aquarius in the tarot. So we'll shuffle out the tarot, see what's coming in. But Aquarius is ruling your third house, which is local neighborhood community, short distance trips, travels, nieces, aunts, siblings, cousins, neighbors, nephews. So this could be people talking about you, sales, marketing, like a big death, rebirth, transformation in those areas. Page of Pentacles. I love it. I said kids, contracts, money coming in, honey. There's something that you're doing here, and maybe there's something that you're learning that you've mastered to bring money in. This is like an opportunity here, okay? The second card that popped out here was Two of Wands in the reverse. Some of you maybe have felt off track on your path when it comes to money or career, and I do see you having a lot of celebration and people around you who want to cheers you, want to have success with you, because Three of Cups is like this cheers. We're going to celebrate kind of vibe and energy. So if things are slow here, or Two of Wands, you feel like I'm getting off path, or I'm getting distracted, or I don't know what the direction is, or I don't really take action, I can't take action. Take a deep breath, calm down, let out maybe some of that anger, that frustration, and ask yourself, what can I do to get back on path? What's coming up for me in this moment? And how can I move forward today? And Ace of Cups, more love and brand new opportunities here for those relationship connections here. And it does feel related to career. Yeah. Eight of Wands, booked, busy, blessed. And that's like movement, forward movement. That's fast action here. Hanged Man energy in the reverse. Don't wait too long though. Like you were going through something spiritually, like spiritual upgrades, spiritual enlightenment. Yeah, Page of Swords, and learning life's lessons here in order to not repeat them, and maybe even moving forward into some sort of brand new opportunities, because pages also bring news and messages, and I see you having two here. So I really love that for you, Sagittarius, Sun, and Rising. Let me know what resonates in the comments below. Like this video, completely free to you. And make sure to smash subscribe too, and come back on Wednesday, full moon in your sign, baby. That's gonna be a big journey ahead. Capricorn risings. What up? I'm one of you, Cappy Boos. Let's talk about this Capricorn rising sign. So Jupiter for the next year is going to be hanging out in our 7th house here overall. So 7th house is committed relationships, commitments, business partnerships. It's also contracts, agreements, it's clients. There's love, romance, marriage house here. For those of you in a relationship, you could get married in the next year under this transit. For others of you, you can move in with someone. For others of you, you could, say we're going steady. Like it's a longer term commitment when it's in the 7th house here. So if you're single, this also looks really good, and get ready to mingle because you got Mercury right now in the sign of Cancer. Loving, compassionate energy, vibe, really nurturing energies, and someone, I would say put yourself out there right now here specifically. Jupiter wants to bring you an expansion of different types of relationships that are very loving, caring, giving, think about you, are there for you, that you can really just be your authentic self with, feel with, and heal with too. So you have a lot of like legal contracts, negotiations, things of that sort too, with Mercury next to Jupiter in the 7th house. Lots of sales, lots of clients, lots of money. So we love that too for you business owners out there, or if you're doing something here specifically. Now, let's talk about that. You got 7 till 4th, a squares here with Saturn and Neptune here. Fourth house is Cancer's house. So you kind of have this very undertone of like Cancerian energy here specifically. You have a lot of, I mean, you literally have all the cardinal signs in this, right? So you literally have you, Capricorn rising here. You have the fourth house ruled by Cancer, and you have Aries hanging out here ruling it. And you got the seventh house, which is ruled by Libra. But for this undertone, like this is Libra's house, right? It is in Cancer. So you have all the cardinal signs, which Capricorn, this is really telling me for you to like take the lead in your life, move forward with these different things. There could be some tensions in the home front, space, place, whatever. Let's talk about this. These tensions could be around maybe a contract or something of that sort that is maybe slow to move forward in. Some of you, this could be work from home jobs, and maybe clients are slow, business are slow, business partners are slow, collaborations are slow on getting back to you here, and it's causing you maybe to be upset or frustrated and just being like, well, fuck it. I want to do it on my own then, because Aries is in the fourth house. And really, you feel like, well, damn, if this was some sort of creative thing that you're doing from work from home here, with Neptune, being music, photography, like painting, spirituality, things of that sort. And you may be like, well, I wanted to collaborate and I wanted to use my relationships to the best of my ability, but like, God, they're being so slow. They're not getting back to me, maybe they're not communicating to you as fast as you would want them. So you might be like, F it, I'm going to do this thing by myself. Saturn is fallen in Aries. And so it doesn't really do comfortable in here. So maybe some of you are having a fallen roof on your house. I don't know. Maybe some of you are going to have to move here. Maybe some of you are going to cut off maybe some sort of long-term commitment, partnership, or maybe work contract, or even contract maybe with clients or things of that sort, if you are your own business owner here. For others of you, this could also be just home renovations, things that you need to get done. You might also just be like relying on other people to come pick up maybe stuff from your home that maybe they want. There's just something about that. For others of you, this is also needing to potentially heal any relationships and having some conversations in regards of, fourth house being your childhood, the mother, in traditional astrology, this is father. So this could also be, does a family member need to come live with you? Is there something about that here as well too? So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Let me know what resonates. Let's shuffle out the most important card for you. You're going to get your flowers. 11. No one's got this card yet. Here for it. Instant manifestation. Be generous, success, and emotional fulfillment are yours. I don't remember what flowers these are, but maybe you want to get some and put it in your home if you can see. If you know these flowers, put it in the chat or comments below, but maybe up in the vibe. Pink flowers mean love, compassion, being very gentle with yourself. And yellow flowers are really good to bring in confidence, a success. It's good for money as well. So it could be good for you. Shut up. What did I say? You're going to get your flowers and be celebrated here. The number 5, lots of gifts. You are ready to bring in new and exciting things into your life here. And you have like this gold pink energy. Rose quartz and citrine could be good for you to work with, or even morganite. That's like my third bracelet here. If you can kind of see it, pink, yellow, a little bit. Don't need to be showing y'all my bracelets, but maybe crystals are something that you're working with right now. Let's talk about flowers. This card is all about abundance and being grateful for what you have. Spend time outdoors in the garden or park and appreciate the beauty of the flowers around you. Give some to a friend, partner, colleague in appreciation. Flowers also represent beauty. Appearances are the utmost important moment, so give yourself that long-awaited color change, haircut, or get some trendy new gear. Be positive. Your future will be filled with much happiness and pure joy. Personal relationships. Flowers are tokens of love, recognition, sympathy, and consolation. Oh, cute. Duh. Like if you're dating someone, they can give you flowers. Okay. They can bring warmth, understanding, and cheer to all kinds of relationships. Be generous and share the joy with those who are in most need. Don't forget to bring fresh flowers into your own space so that they uplift your spirits and energy in the room. This card also represents strong love. If someone is on your mind constantly and you keep going over the past conversations or messages received, this card smiles favorably on the outcome and good offers good solutions, happy reunions, or wishes coming true. Visitors may arrive unexpectedly, so stock the fridge and be prepared for social time. I love it with your relationships. Pleasant surprises await. Career and money. Flowers foretell the success of new projects and the fulfillment of dreams. Castles in the sky could become a reality. Oh my God. So, yeah, home, new house, new home, dream home, maybe. Those searching for jobs could be pleasantly surprised, or an ad in the newspaper could end up making you money. Your upbeat, enthusiastic new aura will make you attractive on the social scene and help you network brilliantly, career or business wise. I love that. Don't dismiss your intuition. Positive thoughts and actions will be well rewarded. Power tip: place fresh, colorful flowers in your home as often as you can. Pink for harmony, red for love and attraction, yellow for friendship, and orange or red for money. Cute. I love that, Capricorn. So, that definitely resonates with me as a Capricorn rising. As you all know, or most of you might know, I have been working on these things for years now, and they're almost ready to be birthed. And if you want to be first to get on my calendar for private readings, one-on-one stuff, live one-to-one stuff, stayshameless.com is my website, and you'll be the first to know what I'm announcing with this stuff in the future for business success. And it's going to be really, really awesome. So, most important messages, please, for Capricorns. Let's get some tarot. What do they need to know? You got the Strength card, but it came out sideways. So have the courage, face any fears, don't let Daddy Saturn rule you in this. Let Jupiter rule you. Like, I want you to be like so delusionally like optimistic here. Like, be positive about everything. 9 of Wands in the reverse, because you are coming out of something here specifically and moving into better things. 6 of Pentacles, better relationships, give and take, putting money out there, receiving money back here, spending money, and money showing up on your doorstep out of nowhere. Friendships who are equal in energy exchanges here, right? So you have the Strength card. There could also be a Leo here. There could be some sort of divine rejection or delay to Leo season, but this is something where you're calling your power back, your autonomy back, and also saying no to any past relationships that maybe hurt you as well. And the Magician, calling your power back, Capricorns, calling your power back, being successful. And I just said any past relationships. You have 6 of Cups here. You have the Magician card, calling your power back. Then you have the Success card, which it's like whatever you want, Capricorn, you are closing up a huge cycle. This is worldly success. This is your energy here specifically. Some of you might be manifesting a big trip, a vacation, or something really, really huge here that has not been easy. And I love that you have like the flowers on this World card that are red and pink that match the message on that card. But this is all about you stepping into your power, your purpose, speaking what you want into existence and going after it with the Queen of Wands here. A lot of you are going to get some fame, some worldly success here overall, be really well known. And like I said, people from the past are going to be coming back around to congratulate you when they never even supported you here. 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups. So they just say, you're kind of like, I'll be kind to you, but I'm not letting you back in. I'm too busy working on my money goals and all the different things. Yeah. And they were not invested in you or what you're doing, but you kept going and creating. So congratulations. They told me creating from that. Capricorns, pay attention to Virgo, Gemini, Ace of Cups. You have more love, more abundant, more emotionally intelligent connections here. Ace of Wands, you're letting go of any erratic people, people that judged you for your creativity, people that judged you for your growth, people that questioned your method. And Ace of Pentacles, shut up. You're alchemizing energy. And the Ace of Pentacles is a flower in this deck. So I really love that. New car, new home, new dream life, star card as I cut the deck here. Fame, fortune, success. Capricorns, congratulations here. I love you. You got this, boo. Let me know what resonates in the comments below. Save this video. Watch it back as much as you need. And definitely let me know what resonates with you. It is completely free to you. Wow, we've been going live for 1 hour and 41 minutes. Okay. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising sign. Cheers. Let me get some water here, okay? Aquarius, what's up, loves? Let's talk about you. You got Jupiter in your 6th house here. So Jupiter here is asking you in Cancer to expand into more loving, nurturing relationships and work connections here overall, have better connections with coworkers, colleagues, maybe even bosses or superiors, or if you have your own business, maybe people you contract with, you employ, or clients, or maybe even people that you collab with, co-work with, whatever. There's a lot of talk. It's like you're the talk of the town in some sort of work endeavor here. Now, I know the sixth house a lot of times can be boring. However, what the sixth house can teach you over this next year, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, is being disciplined, being diligent, and moving forward and taking the action is going to bring you the rewards. And what are these rewards? These are career success. One person, it's kind of like, when models get booked here, right? They're telling me, say, like, America's Next Top Model. So, like, when a model gets booked, or if you've ever seen the show Eighth and Ocean, and then like agency wants to book them and then use them, like they get booked over and over and over and over and over again. And for some of you, I feel like if you have lots of people talking about you, clients, things of that sort, Jupiter wants to bring you this specifically, those recurring themes with work and money. And it's like, it's go time over and over and over again of some sort of expansion in career, money, coworkers, colleagues, level ups. For those of you that have a boss, this is a great time to get a promotion. For others of you, this could be a beautiful contractual rental opportunity if you are planning to move, because this is the house of rentals. This also is like maybe having a pet here, and talking to maybe landlords about a pet here, or maybe a significant other. There's conversations about that. This house is also your physical health. It's also your day-to-day routine. So maybe you're taking up some sort of exercise regimen here. You are very much so heavily protected, Aquarius, when it comes to your health, because Jupiter in the sixth house is protection of health. So make sure you take care of yourself with this too. You got these squares going on from your third to your sixth house here. Thirds is a short distance trip, travel. Is there some sort of cancellation because you have a work contract or negotiation or agreement, or you can make some more money here from work and you have to cancel on some sort of short distance trip, travel to see aunts, uncles, nieces, cousins, siblings, nephews, or, with a significant other? Is this, work trip that's delayed over and over and over again and you're just excited about it, right? Is there some sort of tension with this? Do you work in a local neighborhood community here as well? Whatever, and you want to get things done, going, actions, and all this stuff too. Neptune is the planet of music, arts, creativity, photography here. It's a lot of beauty, painting, artistry. There's a lot of stuff that could be maybe frustrating for you if you're starting to like get your name out there for marketing, sales. That could be a little slow during this time. This could be something that maybe could be a little frustrating for you. And the whole thing is Saturn does not want you to give up in Aries. Saturn does not want you to be impulsive in Aries. Saturn wants you to take the lead of your life and say, let's get up and try again. It's a new day. Let's move forward with this. So there could be some career tensions with that. This could also be going to the local gym in the morning. It's like, oh crap, I hit the snooze button 3 times out of the 3 days I wanted to go this week. Okay, well, the next day's a new day. Can you get on that gym routine here overall, right? So this is something to take some time with, mastering some sort of task from your sixth to your third here. Maybe you're a landlord and you work in the community, rental properties, agreements here overall with the sixth and that. For others of you, are you wanting to dog walk like other people's pets and stuff, and there's some miscommunication or some tension, or like, they don't like how you treat their animal? I don't know. Like there's something about all this here. Okay. So let's shuffle out most important fortune card. Aquarius. Interesting. The owl. Nobody's got this. So pay attention to your third eye. The 23rd could be an important date. 23 could be a degree in your numerology report. Breaks down to a 5. 5s represent changes. So you feel like something is going to change, or there might be some sort of friction, and you're trying to figure out what needs to change. What do I want to take action on in my local community, neighborhoods, places, spaces? How is this going to also work out? Maybe with a work schedule here too. Trust your intuition. Owls, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Let's read. Oh my God, flipped right to the card. Okay. So you got the magic touch. Whenever I do that, I feel like there's something that you might want to be doing with your hands. The third house is ruled by Gemini, and Geminis do rule the hands. So you might be making something, doing something with your hands, but like you have the magic touch. There's something that just goes really well for you amidst all of this. I feel like saying that to you. You could be getting hand chakra activations during this time for your palms. Maybe you're doing Reiki. If your hands itch, that means money's coming towards you. So a couple different things. You might want to wear rings according to like the elements on your hands. There's something about that for some of you. Okay. Let's read the message. We'll stop psychically channeling here. The owl offers great universal protection. What I say, you're so protection. Okay. Your intuition will develop and help you and will come from spirit. You're at a crossroads in your life. As the owl symbolizes great wisdom and changes ahead in this card, it may also indicate you will soon commence a course of study. You'll gain much insight and may counsel or teach others. I love that. Personal relationships. You'll be in heavy demand personally and very popular. You'll also be very protective of your family. With all your newly gained knowledge and wisdom, you may become involved in helping people. Your perceptive counseling abilities will flow through you and enable you to help people to get back on the right path. This will be a wonderful experience and you'll find it very uplifting. So maybe you're a counselor, a therapist, maybe you do that in the community. For others of you, it also feels like because third house, like Gemini is the student, you could be taking a course and learning something in your local community and having fun with that. And maybe it's with intuition, I don't know, trust in yourself, your abilities, your gifts, your talents. So a deeply intuitive period could be very intense and you will be receiving some messages from your dreams and inner voice. I love that. These messages need to be taken seriously. You will help children, family members, and friends in this way. You'll also have the capacity to see beyond deceit and false people who only have their own interests at heart. Career and money. A thirst for knowledge and greater understanding will see you further in your career by taking on new skills. There's also a possible career move that has profitable times ahead for self employment. Congratulations. Healthier ways of living started now, including exercise plans, will be successful. Shut up. You can't make this shut up. Take time out, stop, listen. You may pick up some secret information, and a great tip could help improve your finances, or you may hear about a particular source of income or a new job here. I love this so much for you. Place an owl in your home for increased intuition, protection, and wisdom. In your child's room for study or success. On your office desk for career climbing. So that's a snow owl, I'm pretty sure. So you may want to look up that particular meeting. Ted Andrews' Spiritual Animal Totem Book talks about the different types of animals. The big one, like that's brown. It's over there. I just don't want to get up and get it because my computer is going to die as I'm going live. So I want to make sure I can get through all of these for you. Shameless squad here. So yeah, pay attention to owls. They could be coming to you in your dreams here, but they do represent your third eye activation. So don't be afraid of this. Trust it. There is something that's coming to light. The tarot, Seven of Wands. You are divinely guided and protected. Some of you are moving forward, and they're showing me a different Seven of Wands in a different deck that I absolutely love for tarot. It's like the one where I sound like Friends, but the one deck, it's the modern day tarot. That's not it. I don't remember what it's called. The enchantment tarot, maybe. And it's like where this woman is holding her fist up in the air and she's like at a pep rally and doing all these, or like a rally and fighting for, there's a heart on it for like rights and stuff. And so I think that's really cool because Seven of Wands, this person also has like this stick or this wand in their hand, right? And they're fighting, to move forward in life. They're being assertive. They're taking bold action. And I see you doing that, Aquarius. So that's very beautiful. You're divinely protected right now. The Empress in the reverse. Taurus, Libra, and Judgment card. Okay, so you could have a Taurus, Scorpio, like sibling sign energy when it comes to astrology, or this person could, if you're dealing with that. For others of you, this is Taurus, Libra, the Empress in the reverse, and Judgment card. So some of you, might be releasing something that you've done in the past, some sort of creative project, some sort of empire that you've built, and you might be letting go of it, like letting go of like your baby, but not like your baby, like literally, but like letting go of something that no longer serves you. It might feel like it's outdated here. For others of you, you could be dealing with that, but you're trying to make the best choices and decisions for you because Judgment is all about your path moving forward. And you have all these birds flying around too in this card here, and you got the owl specifically. So you're really trying to move forward and be in alignment and trust where you are being led here, wherever this is in life. And it's almost like For some of you, if you've had like a motherly wound or your mother line has maybe suffered in regards of like mental health, physical health, sexual health, spiritual health, just health in general, holistically, you might be healing that wound here. Or also, you could be getting some sort of judgment or criticism or shame from a motherly figure. Or there could just be something up here with someone's mom or grandma or someone just in a distorted divine feminine energy. Just take what resonates with you, where you kind of feel maybe judged, and you're gonna really stand up for yourself here as well. Wheel of Fortune, and yeah, you're gonna have a conversation about it. It goes well. Yes, especially if you're a child here. Page of Wands and Ace of Wands in the upright. You're creating better relationships, connections, telling people your thoughts, how you're feeling, what you're thinking here. And Wheel of Fortune is literally Jupiter energy here, Sagittarius overall. I feel like you're closing up some sort of big cycle here, specifically Aquarius. I don't know what it is with, but you're calling in better luck. Valkyries and Norse gods, goddesses could be significant to you because there's like that symbol on this card here. So pay attention to that overall. The Fool card in the reverse. Don't go back to anything from the past that is out of alignment for you. Hermit card in the reverse. Take time to meditate, ground your energy, connect with spirit, source, God, universe. Yeah, to create what it is that you want. Ace of Wands here. There's a lot of creative sexual energy around you. And I don't just mean sex, and I don't just mean creativity as in like basic, some people create different ways, just doing what they love or bringing in a new skill or a new tactic or to some sort of thing here. So there's something about you needing to divinely create during this time here, Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius says, let me know what resonates in the comments below. Like this video, save it too. These energies last for a whole year. So I definitely want to make sure you have this here. Be a part of my shameless squad. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Cheers to you, Pisces boo. Last but not least, thank you for always being patient with me in my videos. Thank you for always being so pleasant in my lives. And thank you for always supporting my channel here. Some of you have really said a lot of beautiful things in the live readings in the past. And so I just want to give you a little bit more thank you, gratitude, and appreciation here. So I'm a Pisces moon here. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Let's talk about this. Pisces, you have Jupiter in the 5th house, the fun house, the dating house, the romance house, the fertility house, the hookup house, the could have a baby house, creativity house, entrepreneurial house. So Jupiter wants to expand this for you. This could be lots of text messages, phone calls in regards of creative opportunities, date nights, entrepreneurship, hookups, F buddies, friends with benefits. This could also be an expansion of maybe heeding the call of, whoa, I actually want to be a parent and start a family here now, right? So some of you could get pregnant under this transit. Congratulations if you do or if you are. And for a lot of you, this is about doing the things that fill up your cup with joy, because this is a joy, pleasure, love, like fun house here as well. With this making the squares to your second house here, let's talk about second house. Second house is really around your money. And you have Saturn here that wants you to take action and be disciplined and be dedicated and be determined and take things one step at a time. And it's in Aries, which is not fun there. It's fallen, it's flippant, it's out of bounds. It's not an enjoyable time. So you might be impulsive about a contract here in regards of money, or maybe there's some frustration with maybe not having date nights, maybe not hooking up with somebody, maybe someone owes you money here specifically overall. Maybe you went out with friends and you did something joy or pleasurable, like some sort of like activity, and like you had to sign people up through a contract or whatever. And they're like, oh my gosh, if not everybody pays this and you can't come do this paint and sip, right? And then this person's like, I'll pay you back, but then they don't. There could just be some frustration about lies or communication here with Neptune next to Saturn. So pay attention to that, people pulling the wool over your eyes. For some of you, you might have a creative block. You could have a dating block, a love block, an entrepreneur block, maybe a infertility block, like if you do want to have children here. Neptune is also creative arts. It's pursuits of photography, creativity. And maybe some of you wanted to sell something, and maybe something's been at a standstill that you're wanting to create to bring in more money. For a lot of you, this is like love and money stories here with the second to the fifth house kind of energies. So pay attention to anything that's too good to be true. Pay attention to anyone that tries to get you to do something with your money that might be stupid. Pay attention to anyone that's just trying to um, it's very blatant, flippant out there. They could also be very impulsive. Don't be impulsive or reckless with money during this time. There could be people trying to date you and use you for your money here, and there could be some sort of hidden agenda or MO with that. So there could also be someone who tries to warn you about this. So let's get the most important fortune oracle. Eagle. So eagle spiritual animal totem is showing up for you during this time. You've had to soar above the mountains and fly high. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and inner strength here. Yeah. So you could be feeling like this back and forth to a pentacles energy, walking a tightrope or multitasking, balancing like work life, money life, and love life or creative projects or things you want to get done. The magnificent eagle flies high above the ground and is able to survey all that is below and beyond. Similarly, you'll be able to look at your challenges and see the whole picture as never before. With the gift of clear, keen vision and the freedom to achieve your hopes, dreams like the eagle's sharp talons, you will be able to grab a hold of your destiny. Do not hesitate, or else you will miss your chance. Strength, power, wisdom, and courage are yours when you fly with graceful eagle. You may be recovering from some trauma or bad luck or being indecisive or making the wrong choices. That's all going to change. Obstacles will only bring you closer to your goals. Be confident they will remain within your reach as you glide towards your destiny. This card, glide, glide, glide. It's reminding me of like Tony Perkins from Heavyweights. If you know, you know. If you don't, but that's what popped into my head. So maybe you're doing like a hang glider. Maybe you're doing a workout class. Maybe you're like an ice skater. I don't know, rollerblading, doing something. There's something about like movement. This card also represents spiritual protection. Legend says that the eagle carries your prayers to the heaven. Be assured that the eagle will impart much spiritual knowledge to you on your journey and can help you feel connected to your guides. Let me know if you're seeing eagles, y'all. Like where I'm at, it's summer. Sometimes you see eagles like soaring fly, nice, soaring high here. Personal and relationships. A relationship that's been troublesome will either remove itself or resolve itself or grow stronger, or you will decide to let go of it. The eagle's power can also make you more charismatic to the opposite sex or gender and can easily strength may or and can easily and your easy strength may attract many new suitors. Take a major leap of faith in your progress and the potential into your achievement if greatness is yours. You could land your dream job or gain extra money from a pay raise, job offer, or inheritance, or lucky win. And fifth house is lottery wins. And then it's deciding what to do with money. I forgot to say that. Oh my goodness. I'm losing steam. So please forgive me, Pisces. I'm also talking about career and money right now, too, if you couldn't tell. Your charm on the work front may also help you snare that deal, or you might finally receive recognition for your past efforts. Proudly place the eagle on your desk and derive strength and courage from this amazing creature. Let me know if you work with eagle spiritual animal totem, or if you know what that means. Drop it in a comment below. Pisces, what does it need to know? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been a lot of giving and receiving, giving and taking, and I feel like you've been so giving that like you haven't been receiving as much. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and Two of Cups in the reverse flips over here, and it's like you almost want people to see you. Yeah, like someone in a position of power or authority to maybe help you, like with money things, tangible items, and there could be some sort of partnership with this. Some of you might go into your own business. There could be some sort of delay for a work contract or opportunities. For others, like I said, you had the balancing of love and money here. And I think I said Two of Pentacles energy, but you have Two of Cups here. And this is you connecting with someone that you love. Romantic, platonic, friendship, but King of Wands, it's like you want to move forward into 22 here. Could be significant. Down a path of like hopes, dreams, and wishes here when you might have a very karmic, positive relationship ahead of love here. Yeah, Knight of Cups, date nights, opportunities here, Pisces. I really like this energy for you. So make sure if you feel like you're being overworked in some sort of career opportunity or path, there's another one, a better one. There is some delays, but you might hear about it from a friendship. Shut up. And it's going to be a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups in the upright. They're going to love you. It's like miscongeniality. They're going to love you. Ten of Cups in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. Even if like family or other people from the past don't get what you're doing in your career, you don't have to explain yourself to them. You're dealing with Temperance in the reverse, some very off balance people. Be a Sagittarius here overall. There's some impulsivity or anger issues. And Eight of Swords. You need to free yourself from any of these individuals or people here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Make sure you're subscribed so you can come back for the full moon energy here. The Chariot card, charge ahead with confidence and stay strong and focused here. Yeah. But on Wednesday, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to go live again for all 12 signs. So make sure you are subscribed here. I'm going to stop sharing my screen if I can. Whoops. Okay. We just don't do that here. But let me know what resonates with you in the comments down below here. And make sure to like this video too, because it's completely free to you. These energies last for a year, specifically Pisces. So save this video, come back to it, send it to a friend, watch as much as you need. Let's get the likes up, please. I poured my heart and my soul into this video. I have no shame in asking for help with my game here, okay, on YouTube. So help your girl manifest some big wins. She's trying to get, you get some love and support from all of you shameless squad here, please. Okay. If you enjoyed this, send it to a friend. Thank you all for your likes, your subscribes, your donations, your patience with me. As I said at the beginning, I've had some very personal things go on in the past week. So there's just a lot happening on my end. I hope to be live more this week. And I'm so excited for all of you. Congratulations on all Jupiter's luck and fortune and blessings of wherever it is going across your houses with the rising sign fortunes. Let me know if you checked out your sun and your moon. Always drop me a comment down below. Help the channel grow, and like this video too. Come back and watch it as many times as you need, boo. I love you, and smash subscribe. Be a part of the Shameless Squad. Stay tuned for more and stay shameless.